Quasi here, and in this video, I'm going to share with you the illusion of belief and why you don't actually need belief to achieve your goals. And by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the most powerful way, 2 keys to cultivate more faith and also have heart and mind coherence to achieve goals in a powerful manner. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video. Also, I'm super excited to announce that spots for the free one-to-one consult for the Reality Mastery program have opened up. So make sure you click on the link in the description below to sign up for that. And I'm looking forward to getting on a call with you. So with that, let's get started with this video. So first of all, I want to talk to you about the illusion of belief. And you might be wondering, well, what the hell is this, Quasi? I thought belief is what you need to achieve your goals. And I'm here to tell you that no, it's not what you need. And I'm going to ground this in concrete proof because when I first started my journey, I didn't use belief, okay? I didn't need belief, but what I used was something else. And that's what I'm going to share with you today, what that something else is. First of all, goal realization occurs through this powerful force known as outer intention, okay? Outer intention is the intention that is yours, but not yours at the same time. It both belongs to you, but also belongs to the world, okay? What do I mean by that? So if you look at intention, there are 2 types of it. This is from the transurfing space. If you don't know what reality transurfing is, if you don't know what inner intention, outer intention are, make sure you click up here, and this video is gonna explain it to you much better. But inner intention is your own personal intention. This is where you launch an attack on the world, where you take massive action to achieve some goal. Outer intention is when it happens effortlessly. You take action, but the world meets you halfway. Inner intention is when you go all the way and you fight. Every single day is a battle for you. But outer intention is where you take smart action. So more accurately said, inner intention is hard work. Outer intention is smart work. Okay? So with that being said, outer intention is born out of a coherence between your heart and your mind. Okay? So you need heart and mind coherence to form outer intention. Now, you might be wondering, well, Quasi, what does that mean? This is very esoteric. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what that means. So what most people do is they try to cultivate, they work on the mind aspect. Okay, society's conditioned us to believe the mind is the greatest. You know, ever since the Renaissance era, we've been conditioned to believe, yes, intellect and knowledge, they're the most powerful. So ever since then, we've been in search of external technology. And we've forgotten the lost science of internal technology. Okay, internal technology means you literally have anything you need to manifest whatever it is you want. Every single thing will fall into place. But now we're seeking that in the external technology through, electronics, through AI, all of that. So mankind is in a kind of revolution of external technology, and the science of internal technology has been forgotten. Very few people know about it. And that's why yoga is such a powerful way for you to cultivate this internal technology. Now, with that being said, most people search for it in the external realm now. So most people look for something to believe in, how to get themselves to believe, because they think that the belief is everything. Well, the belief isn't everything. It's a very flawed model if you're just looking for belief. Because in order to truly believe something, you need proof. Without proof, the mind doesn't want to believe anything. It's very stubborn. It wants to look at external world and believe it, right? Oh, did he make that money? Well, how old is he? Oh, that's because he's this. You'll see that when someone achieves success, you're going to think of a million different excuses of why he or she was able to do it and why you're not able to do it, right? So what's known as your reticular activation system is programmed to believe that, oh, I won't be successful because of this. Oh, but that person did that. Oh, but this person did this. So now we're just closed off to success. Now our worldview is that I won't be successful. Now let's look for reasons why I won't be successful. And that's why you start to believe that. So without changing your RAS, nothing will really happen. If you want to know how to change your reticular activating system to see what you're focusing on and what you should be focusing on, click up here. I've made a great video on this too. So essentially what you need to know for this video is that The mind needs proof to believe in anything. Without proof, without substantial proof, the mind is reluctant. Now, with that being said, what's more powerful than belief is what's known as faith. Now, for those of you who are much more intellectually thinking, more logical, you're going to reject this idea of faith as bullshit, right? I was there too. I used to think that, what the fuck is faith? That's bullshit. It's real logic. You got to take action. It's all about hard work. And it's not all about hard work. If you think it's all about hard work, then you're missing the point. So faith is the thing that occurs in the heart, okay? In this heart and mind coherence, faith is the thing that occurs in the heart. Belief is the thing that occurs in the mind, okay? You need a bit of both. Admittedly, you need a bit of both. But one is the thing that gives birth to the other, okay? First there comes faith, and then there comes belief. If you study the lives of any successful person, once they get to success, they will tell you that they could never believe in their wildest dreams that this will be possible. At first, when they started up, they would never be able to believe that this will be possible for them. So how does this make sense that they still move forward with it anyways? It's because of faith. So what you got to do is understand that faith is the thing that is unconditional. If we term both of these in the category of beliefs, faith is unconditional belief. And this mind belief is the conditional belief. It needs proof to be able to accept it. Faith doesn't need any proof. Faith means it doesn't matter what happens. I know in my internal world, this has become a reality for me anyways. When you get to that state within yourself, nothing will stop you. Because this state of complete 100% devotion, complete 100% faith, this is what's known as the no doubt zone. Okay, this is where you have no doubts. Even if you have doubts, they get dispelled and dissolved. So to give you an example so we can get you to believe this, I'm going to share with you my personal story. When I first started off in my entrepreneurship journey, I was supposed to go into a 9-to-5. And I was supposed to, do 70K a year in this engineering job, but that's not something that I wanted to do. So I set myself the goal of doing 20K a month, right? I said, why not just set lofty goals? Let's do it just for fun. And I didn't believe it. And then I couldn't believe that it would be possible for me. I said a year from now, I want to do 20K a month. And if you want to see the video where I talked about that, click up here, okay? July 2018, I set myself the goal of doing 20K a month by July 2019. And I couldn't believe it, but I had faith that somehow it would happen. Somehow circumstances would unfold. I visualized, saw myself at that ideal scene. In my internal world, I unconditionally made it a reality. So faith means it's not dependent on what's happening outside you. Because as we know, as you probably may know by now, what you see in your external world is a reflection of what you are in your internal world. You can manifest only that which you already are. Okay? That which you already have. That which you can already imagine. Only that will become your external reality. Without that, it won't be possible. So once you make the complete shift in your internal world, make the external world, completely irrelevant, then the external world begins to catch up with your internal world. That's how it works. So someone's going to yield. Are you going to yield first, or is reality going to yield first? If you keep this faith up for long enough, it's going to happen. Nothing is going to stop it. And the prime example of that is when I hit my first 20K month. So July 2018, I set myself the goal. And obviously throughout this journey, I had a lot of doubt. Will I be able to do this? No one's ever, people hardly ever do 20K months through, doing mindset coaching, through manifestation coaching. It's not possible. There's so many doubts, right? And then I would doubt myself. And as a result of my doubts, it would transfer onto my clients. And then my clients would think, I shouldn't sign with him because he's not sure about it. So you can literally feel it in someone's energy, whether or not they're sure about their product and their offering. But really what I saw was that as a result of faith, as a result of having all of these right systems in place, shifting myself at the identity level, really having that whole version of myself who I needed to become in place, I saw that this faith was naturally cultivated, right? And I moved along with faith. I said to myself, let's do this anyways. Let's just do this anyway, see what happens. Right? So my parents told me, when I told them that, look, after I graduate, I want to quit my job. I don't want to do my 9-to-5 job. They were like, no, you shouldn't do that. You know, if you get out of the workforce for long enough, they won't take you back, etc., etc. All of those excuses, all of those doubts. So it's bad enough that you have to battle with your own self, but now you got to battle with the close ones that think this is a bad decision, right? So you got to be really strong. This faith has to be real fucking strong, okay? And as a result of that, I saw that every single doubt that I had got dissolved because I saw that I was telling myself these stories that weren't true. Right? I would say to myself, oh, this isn't good enough. Oh, this isn't going to work. Well, how do I know? How do I know this isn't going to work if I haven't even tried it? So I kept faith anyways, took one foot in front of the other. This is what most people fail to do. Just do it anyways. You don't have to believe. You don't have to believe. Just have faith that it may work out. Even if you see a little bit of a doorway for it being a possible reality in your life, it is going to work for you. Okay? That's it. You just need that one possibility. Just ignore the million different doubts you have. Focus on that one possibility. Make it grow more and more. All of the systems and techniques I've shared in my whole channel, that's going to help you do all of that, right? Things like using affirmations and confirmations, confirming your affirmations. Things like using the mirror principle in your life. All of that stuff is going to do that for you. So as a result of having all the right systems in place, even the things that I teach in the Reality Mastery program, our clients are doing it, they're getting crazy results. You don't have to believe. As a result of doing that, admittedly, I didn't hit my 20K month in July 2019. But I did hit it in August 2019. August 2019 was my first 20K month, right? So I saw that it still did happen in my life. Maybe not in the time frame that I wanted, but it still became a reality. And I know that's possible for you as well because we're helping our clients do this in their lives. All you've got to have is faith. You know, you don't need anything else. With faith comes belief. First, your heart has to be there, and then your mind will follow. But if you keep suppressing your heart, the possibility won't be there in the first place. So with that, now I want to share with you the 2 keys that helped me get to a point where this goal achievement, this big goal achievement becomes a reality. First of all, understand that you have to operate from faith, okay? And operating from faith means whatever your mind says, you don't listen to it. You just don't listen to your mind. You listen to your heart. You have complete internal conviction that this is going to be a reality. You have complete faith, complete love towards that goal. And you just place one step in front of the other anyways. You just move in the darkness anyways, even though you can't see the light. You know that the light will come up. Soon it will come up. It will come up. Just keep going. You just have to keep going. That's it. Some people have 7 failed businesses and the 8th one becomes a complete hit, right? Why were they able to do that? There's overwhelming proof that what they will do won't work. But they do it anyways. Why do they do that? Faith. They have faith. You've got to cultivate this faith in yourself. Faith means your internal world is intact. It's not being poisoned by your external world. The external isn't influencing your internal unless it's actually beneficial to your worldview. This is what brings me to the second key. Only look for proof that supports your worldview. So to give you an example, I remember when I was going through this journey of 20K a month, I was reading Tony Robbins' book and I saw that he was charging $3K for an hour. And I was like, shit, well, Tony Robbins is really good. You know, he's making a lot of money. He's getting a lot of clients. He's transforming a lot of lives. If he can do it, why can't I? What makes us different? He's human, I'm human. This one little speck of dust, this one little thing, okay? There's a million different other things, like, oh, Tony Robbins was talented in this or talented in that. Read the lives of people, study autobiographies of people who you want to emulate. Look for proof. Just find proof that supports this worldview. Ignore all else. Oh, your mom says you won't be able to do it. Ignore it. Move forward with faith. Your dad says you won't be able to do it. Ignore it. Your friends say you won't be able to do it. Ignore it. Move with faith. Because trust me, it's much better to have tried and failed than to live the rest of your life in regret. And with that, I conclude this video. So just to recap, The most powerful thing that makes manifestation occur is outer intention. Outer intention is the intention that's yours, but not yours at the same time. And this is only born with a coherence of heart and mind. When you have coherence in your heart and mind, outer intention, this powerful force, actually carries you to your goal, meets you halfway. Most people try their whole lives to believe something, but that's futile. The only way you'll believe something is through proof. The mind needs proof to believe. And belief occurs in the mind. Faith occurs in the heart. What you need is faith. Faith is the thing that brings about belief in the first place. Right? So faith is complete intactness in your internal world, complete conviction in your internal world that this has already become a reality. This has already become a reality for you. You have already become that version of yourself you need to be. Now it's just time for the external world to follow. The question is, who's going to yield first, you or your external world? If your external world yields first, if you keep the attitudes up for long enough, in just a matter of time, reality will give you what you want. And I gave you an example of how I hit my 20K month, even though I couldn't believe that it would happen. Do you think I went about this journey in complete belief, complete effortlessness that this will happen? No. I systematically work with the systems that I'm sharing with you in this channel. On top of that, I always had faith that somehow, just put one foot in front of the other, somehow it's going to come. That's all you got to do. Find that tiny speck of possibility, make it really large. And the two keys are, first of all, operate from faith, putting one foot in front of the other, finding that little speck of opportunity, make it really large. Number two, only look for proof that supports your worldview. Ignore all else. Study the lives of people who have what you want. See how they made it. Look at their journeys. Search for proof that shows why it should be possible for you as well. Look for that. And with that, I conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you sign up for the free one-to-one consult if you were interested, because a lot of spots have opened up. They will only be open for a limited time only, because we're filling up really, really fast. So make sure you click on the link below to see if we'd be a good fit to work together in the Reality Mastery Program. This is where I reveal to you all of these powerful systems that have helped me and my clients make these crazy quantum leaps in their lives. And I want this possible for you as well. And I want to work closely with you to make this possible. So make sure you click on the link below. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell there so you're notified of any new video that I put out. And also, just leave me a comment below letting me know what you thought of this video, if this was helpful, and if so, I'll keep making more videos like this. And make sure you also take advantage of our free Facebook group, and the link for that is down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Peace!